She's 65, but her skin looks 30. No needles, no surgery, no expensive products. While most women smooth creams on their skin, Chinese women understand something different. Your face is holding on to something you can't see or feel, and it's been shaping how you age since the day you were born. So what exactly is your face holding on to? Right now, as you watch this, it looks calm in the mirror, peaceful, rested. But just under the surface, something completely different is happening. Tiny muscles across your forehead, around your eyes, along your jaw, are holding on to tightness you can't even feel. They're gently squeezed, quietly tight, working without you knowing it. Chinese women have known about this hidden tightness for hundreds of years. They understood that what you see on the surface never tells the whole story. Special tests now prove what they already knew. Scientists put sensors on women's faces and measured the tiny signals in their face muscles. What they found was amazing. Even when women believed their faces were totally relaxed, the machines picked up constant small squeezes. All day long, the forehead held the most tightness. The jaw came next. This tightness doesn't just go away, it stays. Day after day, week after week, the skin above those tight muscles starts to change. It folds where the tightness lives. It creases along the same paths. It forms soft lines in the exact places where stress has settled. This isn't normal aging. This is tightness slowly shaping your face before time does its work. Most beauty routines miss this deeper layer completely. They focus on what touches the top. Creams, lotions, gentle scrubs, all lovely solutions for what shows on top, but not for what lives underneath. The tightness system doesn't respond to moisture. It doesn't soften with fancy ingredients. Traditional Chinese face practices work differently. They don't hide the problem. They fix it at the source. The ritual reaches the muscles that have been carrying your stress for years and gently teaches them to let go. The softening happens slowly, but it's real. Your face stops holding on to what it doesn't need, but tightness is only the beginning. What's quietly happening to your blood flow tells an even bigger story. Stress touches your face faster than you might think. Within just minutes of feeling worried or overwhelmed, the blood flow under your skin starts to slow down. Not a little bit. By as much as 25%, a quarter of your healthy blood flow quietly pulls back because your feelings changed. In traditional Chinese medicine, they call this blocked qi, or life energy. Western science now confirms what they've practiced for thousands of years. When stress shows up, blood flows toward your important organs. Your heart, your brain, your core. Your face isn't seen as important in these moments. The tiny blood vessels under your skin gently tighten, and blood flow slows to almost nothing. Your skin needs oxygen. It needs food. It needs fresh blood bringing building materials and taking away what doesn't help anymore. When blood flow slows, all of this stops. Your skin starts to feel starved. Repair becomes slow. Cell renewal loses its pace. That natural glow fades. Your face responds to blood flow changes more easily than other parts of your body. This happens because face skin is so thin. The blood vessel network sits close to the top, delicate and quick to respond. When blood flow drops, the effects show up fast. Puffiness appears, dark circles get deeper, a dull color settles in. What most women don't know is this. Most beauty creams can't reach this level. They sit nicely on the surface. Chinese women have long understood that true beauty work happens under the skin. Their routines focus on movement and energy flow, not just creams and lotions. Making blood flow better creates more change than putting on lots of products ever could. When oxygen and food flow back into your skin, everything changes. Your natural color comes back. Smoothness returns. Your skin feels alive and full once more. Still, blood flow isn't the only quiet system Chinese beauty knowledge works with. Fascia is the soft web-like tissue sitting just under your skin. It's not muscle, it's not fat. It's its own soft layer that wraps around everything, connecting your whole face together. Chinese healing traditions have worked with this layer for many lifetimes, understanding its power long before Western science gave it a name. What makes fascia so special is its memory. It quietly saves your expressions and keeps them. If you scrunch your eyebrows often, the fascia between your eyebrows tightens and stays that way. If stress makes you clench your jaw, the fascia along your jawline holds that shape. Over months and years, these soft tightness patterns become forever. The fascia stops going back to its natural state. This is why some faces look pulled down even when resting. The fascia has settled into a holding shape. Your features follow where the fascia leads. If it's tight and pulled down, the skin and muscles sitting on top will show that same downward pull. No cream can soften what lives this deep. Traditional Chinese face methods work exactly with this fascia layer. They use soft, careful pressure that Western beauty routines often miss. When fascia is flexible and easy, your face looks fuller, smoother, more young. Your cheeks sit higher, your jawline stays nicely shaped. Most of what we see as aging starts in this fascia layer. The soft sagging, the loss of shape, bumpy texture. These aren't just skin problems. They're fascia holding on to shapes it learned long ago. Your skin is only showing what's happening in the layer under it. Fascia doesn't let go on its own. It needs the kind of soft, careful pressure Chinese women have been using for hundreds of years to soften and reset. When this happens, your face actually lifts. Not through surgery, not through needles, just from the tissue underneath finally letting go of what it's been carrying. But fascia isn't the only surprising thing Chinese beauty knowledge works with. Your scalp and forehead aren't two different places. They're woven together by one long sheet of tissue called the galea. It flows from the top of your head all the way down to your eyebrows. Chinese face massage has always included the scalp, understanding this connection naturally. Western beauty routines are only now learning a tight scalp keeps your forehead in a lifted holding position. The skin can't truly relax because it's being held up by the tightness above. This constant, soft pulling makes those flat forehead lines deeper over time. Those grooves that run across your forehead aren't only from raising your eyebrows in surprise. They're from your scalp quietly pulling at your skin day after day. Scalp tightness also changes your eyebrows. When the galea loses its bendiness, the skin on your forehead starts to settle down because the tissue under it can't hold it up anymore. Your eyebrows slowly drop. Your upper eyelids feel a bit heavier. Your whole upper face starts to softly fall inward. In Chinese beauty rituals, scalp work is never left out. They understand that stress makes your scalp squeeze without you feeling it happen. In moments of worry, the muscles at the top and back of your head tighten softly. Most women never notice because the scalp has fewer feeling spots than the face, but the tightness stays. It builds quietly. So many Western beauty routines miss scalp tightness completely. Women spend time and care on face treatments, but the quiet source of their forehead lines and dropping eyebrows sits untouched above. Letting go of scalp tightness changes your face right away. This is why Chinese women include it in their daily practice. When the galea softens and your scalp loosens, your forehead can finally relax, lines smooth themselves, your eyebrows lift naturally, your whole upper face opens up and breathes again. Even so, there's one more soft system that Chinese beauty knowledge has mastered. Your face doesn't clear away waste through blood. It uses something called lymph fluid. Lymph is a clear, soft liquid that picks up toxins, old cells, and extra water from your tissues and carries them away. Chinese medicine has mapped these paths for thousands of years, calling them channels where energy and waste flow. The main channel flows down the sides of your ears into your neck. When this path becomes blocked, waste starts to gather fast. Blocked lymph creates puffiness. The fluid has nowhere to flow, so it settles under your skin. Your face looks swollen, especially around your eyes and cheeks. Dark circles get deeper. Your jawline loses its shape. When lymph doesn't drain right, toxin buildup ages your face. Waste sits in your tissue and creates soft, ongoing swelling. Your skin loses its brightness. Redness shows up more often. Your face just looks older and more tired. Most Western upward massage moves don't help lymph flow the way women think they do. This is where Chinese methods are completely different. Many believe that lifting and pulling the skin upward will drain fluid away. But the lymph system doesn't work that way. Lymph flows downward. It follows gravity and certain channels that move toward your neck. Chinese face massage uses downward moves to turn on the natural drainage path. When you gently press and glide down the sides of your face, along your ears, and into your neck, you're following the path your lymph naturally takes. The fluid moves toward the drainage spots. Puffiness softens. Toxins clear. Your face looks less swollen and more beautifully shaped. Once lymph starts flowing freely again, the changes show themselves. Your skin looks clearer, firmer, less puffy. This is what Chinese women have understood for many lifetimes through daily practice. Let go of hidden tightness, bring back blood flow, soften fascia, free your scalp, and turn on lymph drainage. These 5 ancient secrets create naturally young, glowing skin.